What's going on? How y'all doing? This is Carter coming from my corner. Just want to do a little video on how to wick and install the coils on this BFT. It comes with stock clapping coils, and I just wanted to give y'all a little quick tutorial on how to do that. I've seen a few videos where people have complained about how it leaks. I've got 6 of these sons of bitches. If I could hold them all. None of them leak. So today I'm going to show you what I do to get them from not leaking. So hold on, I'll turn the camera and go down, check out this wicking method that I've discovered, and see what you think about it. Alright, so here we go. This is what you're going to need for installing these coils that come with the BFT. Going to need to be able to cut the wires once we get them in. A wick, of course. I don't use the screwdriver that comes with it just because it's kind of dinky. So I bought a screwdriver set for it. The coil is a 4mm wrap, so I'm going to use my coil master, and then we'll use this to kind of tweak up the coils a little bit. Alright, slide all this to the side. Alright, open her up. Got your BFT, your bags. We don't need any of the goodies. And you don't have to have a 521 tab, but you know, I have one, so we're going to use it. Before I got the 521 tab, I just used my mod. The readers are so accurate on a mod that you really don't have to have a tab. The only reason I got it was I'm a Jew, so I can't pass up a deal, and it was, you know, 25 bucks. And when they came out new, they were 50, and this was like 3 weeks after they came out, so I couldn't pass that up. And it's a nice wide base, you know, even as the RX for a comparison. It's much wider, so you've got a little bit more, you know, it doesn't move. It's got nice little grips on the side of it. So anyways, all right, so in your spares bag you will find a pair of stock claptons. I'm not really sure what the specs are for these claptons, but they are definitely beefy. Just by looking at them, I'm going to say they are 22 by 32. Just be a guess, maybe 24 by 32. Nicely done, obviously, by a machine. So I'm going to go ahead and take my screwdriver and go ahead and get all these loosened up. I'm going to go ahead and bring this camera down a little bit too whenever, see if I can see what I'm doing. Alright, let's see how this works. Get a little closer. Alright, so I'm going to take it, and I always like to put one at the top and one at the bottom, just because of the way the coil is wrapped. That's just makes it easy. I'll get the lower one, I'll go ahead and tighten that one up. I'll put it where I want it and tighten it up. Snug it up. Then I'll take my coil master jig, put it in there, and go ahead and get this where I want it. Push it in where I want it, straighten it out. All right, man, that was extremely difficult. I don't know how I got through that. Go ahead and clip my leads because we don't need those anymore. All right, second one. Same scenario. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and get this side right here where I want it. Stick my jig in here, 4mm Coil Master jig. Go ahead and just kind of tweak it around and get that where you want it. Check it and make sure that it's not protruding from the threads, because there's a chimney that screws onto that, and you don't want to. You want it close to the post as you can get it without being in danger of grounding out. All right. 0.38. That's looking good. All right. Go ahead and fire these for a second. I will say, I doubt the Coil Master is watching this video, but if y'all come up with a V2, go ahead and make it a double battery. I realize we're not vaping off of this thing, but when you're trying to fire and adjust these coils, even at a 0.38, it takes forever for this damn thing to light up. And if it's a lower build, they won't even, you know, glow. This one might glow. It's already got a nice little gold going on. See, it's just barely. And I don't really even have to adjust these. They're, if you can, I don't know if you can see that or not, but they're firing perfectly. Let's see if we can shut off the light here. Slowly but surely, they light up evenly. So, don't need to do any more with that. Cool that off for a second. While I'm letting that cool off, take a vape or two. All right. So I like to put a good bit of cotton in there. I want it to be tight. Tight is right. Tight is right. Go ahead and twist it on up and stick the end of it in there. I don't know about you, but I don't ever use the twisted end, because it's like, if you look at that closely, whatever oil is on your hands, man, is like, it's gonna be on the cotton, so you're gonna taste that. I'd really rather not taste that, so I cut it out. But what I do here is I go ahead and feed that all the way through to the end there, and leave myself plenty. Go ahead and twist that back up, pull it through one more time. Oh, it's not going to cooperate. That's all right. We have more. We have more. Don't panic, people. We have more. Try this one more time. New piece. All right. Go ahead and cut off my oiliness. Bam. All right. Now everybody has trouble with these, the wicking for these, and you know, saying it leaks or whatnot. And I really don't have any trouble with it. I leave it a little bit long. If I'm holding it like this, this is what I like to do. I'll take it and I'll cut it on a 45. Get it all nice and fluffed out. No special wicking here. It's not Scottish wicked or anything. It's just cotton bacon strips pulled and where I want them. All right. And then my next step, I'm gonna go ahead and get my juice. Let's go with chocolate glazed donut. I like to paste. It's almost like painting. You know, some people stuff it in there and then they wick it. And then they juice it. But me, I like to juice it as I'm stuffing it. That way, you know, everything's getting juiced nice and well. So you know what your end product is before you even, before you juice it. Before you get it all tucked in there. And that actually is going to be perfect. I like it to where it's just poking out just a little bit past the threads, and that keeps it from juicing. I don't ever have dry hits, and very, very rarely do I have anything leaking out. It does really well. When she gets ready, she'll stay in there. You see, this one looks a little skinny. I'll show you how to fix that whenever. Yeah, see how that one's not sticking out like the other one is? That one's really thin, and this one's really fat. This one's actually a little too fat, I would say. But we'll fix that. It's not an issue. Come back around, go ahead and boom, 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 boom. That one's definitely too long. Sometimes I feel... Oh, sorry. Sometimes I forget I'm on camera. I'm a singing fool. You would think I was a rock star. Go ahead and get that juiced up nice and well. Alright, so where it's a little thick, like this right here, it's a little thick. We're going to have to pull it out, and I'm just going to trim a little bit off of it. Stuff it back in there. And that looks good. That one will be alright. And see where this one was thin? We're going to take that little piece right here that we just cut off, mix it with a dry piece, and just toss it in there, man. Fuck it, why not? At this point, it's just filling. See how that filled that in nicely? Alright, so let's back up a little bit. Go ahead and try this out here. I always say to go backwards until you feel the thread pop, and then go forward. So now that's tight. All right, now we're going to pretend this is an empty. You've already filled it up. Whatever. If you're ever filling it up, you want to take your fingers and put them over this air hole right here. Okay. Have your juice open and ready. Go ahead and take off your top. Keep your fingers over the holes the whole time. Try to make this process as quick as possible. I love how much juice this damn thing holds, man. This is great. And then you go and you put 2 or 3 twists in, turn that sucker upside down, and tighten it as quick as you can. You're gonna have a little bit of juice, but it is what it is. All right. Then once you've done that, put it on a mod as, you know, almost as soon as you do it, and take a hit off of it. Alright, so after you get that first juicy hit out of the way, you won't have any more issues. You should have nice clear hits. 6 nicks, buddy. It still gets me sometimes. You shouldn't have any problems. You know, if you use the same juice, then you don't have to worry about re-wicking, and if you use the right juice, you don't have to worry about the gunking of your coils or changing out the wicks or anything. I've been running the same BFT with the berries crunchies for close to 2 months now. I've already gone through a 120 milliliter order and halfway through another one, and still no issues. I check it, you know, about once every 2 or 3 tanks, and it looks good to me. So, you know, I just go with it. So hope I helped you out, and hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's keep this party going. Y'all have a good Saturday. Take it easy. Try not to work too hard. Lord knows I won't. Until next time.